Yeah, so our main purpose here specifically is to keep away the seagulls, and at places like we have the contract over at the landfill in Delta.
It's working right now. You're working right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, the talking to people is kind of the secondary objective.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're keeping the seagulls away right now. Just it's busy time, so we don't want them to steal anybody's food, pizza, etc. Yeah.
How does it compare in size to, let's say, like a peregrine falcon?
Peregrine falcons, depending on the morph and what gender they are, what sex they are, she's typically about 30% bigger. Yeah. Peregrine falcons, the ones that I've worked with, typically weigh around like 600 or 700 grams, all the way down to like 400, whereas she weighs about 1 kilogram, so it's a bit extra. Right?
That's close.
Can I get a closer look?
Sorry?
Can I get a closer look?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wow, very nice. Do you get a name for that bird?
Yes, this is Ava.
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 Wow, hello Ava.
Because I'm too focused on
It's a female?
finding. Yes, yeah.
Oh, nice.
She's a Herreshoff, yes. Right?
Okay.
Little lady.
How old is she again?
She's just a year old. Just a young one, but we'll probably have her for another 20 or so years.
Oh, so the lifespan. What happened?
What was that? Is it a bird I'm not controlling?
Oh, probably.
Who knows? It could be anything.
Yeah, I don't know. So what's the lifespan of that bird?
Typically 20 to 25 years. Yeah. Yeah, they live an awfully long time. Right? In the wild, it's a bit lower. It's about 10 to 15.
Yeah.
But, of course, we treat them very well.
Yeah, of course. Is it a local bird or it's
No,
not?
you know what? These guys are native to Texas, Mexico.
Not here?
No.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. They are desert birds. But we use them because in the wild, they actually live in groups.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so
Nice.
normally birds of prey like to live by themselves or
Yeah.
with their mate. But so birds like that, like red-tailed hawks, let's say,
Yeah.
working with them is more of a food relationship,
Mhm.
whereas these guys, it's more of a partner relationship. They see us as part of the flock, I suppose.
So is it she's lonely without the other birds?
Well, you know what? She does live with. We have 7 or 8 other birds that she lives with.
Oh.
So, yeah. She just
I
gets
see,
to
I see.
come out and hang out with me and all the people.
So she's not alone.
Oh no. She's
Okay.
She's got plenty of people who
That's good.
dote on her, right? Oh, well, the doggy wants to say hi. Give you a little pat, huh?
Is that close to the local eagles here? I saw some at the UBC area flying around,
Yeah.
or somewhere in the West Van.
Yeah.
So those are different kinds of eagles too, right?
Yeah, so they are typically we have bald eagles around here.
Mm-hmm.
I see quite a few. We work over in Delta at the landfill. Oh,
Yeah,
hi.
yeah.
Hi. No, it's okay. The first time I saw her, I barked too.
She's not scared?
No, not at all. No, she's
Oh,
been
nice.
she's been raised around people, dogs, cats,
Oh, okay.
etc.
She's used to it, yeah?
Oh yeah, she's just she's nice and tolerant, aren't you?
Nice.
She has to be. There's lots and lots of dogs here, and if we had a bird that didn't like dogs, well, that might not go over so well.
What type of bird?
She's a Herreshoff. A Herreshoff. Yeah, not the
Herreshoff.
type you see around here, normally found in Texas, Mexico, down into South America.
Herreshoff and a red-tailed hawk.
So typically the difference, I mean, it's a lot of smaller differences. Herreshawks have much longer legs than red-tailed hawks. Their tail is obviously not quite red. It's also quite a bit longer.
Yeah.
And their head shape is a bit different. Yeah.
What is the use of the
So the tail is, the reason she has a longer tail is when they're flying in the desert, they have to be incredibly agile, handling. So she has that very long tail in order to do that, whereas something like a red-tailed hawk has a very short tail because they're flying through the forest. So they need as much, or as little, I should say, real estate with their feathers as possible. So they'll be diving through branches and all that type of thing, so they need that short tail. Right?
You will be in the YouTube, bird.
Yeah, hey! She's a star.
Wouldn't a long-tailed guy that's like small, is it up with maneuverability? Took it out.
Yeah,
Whoa,
it's
nice.
it's all about space, as far as I'm aware. See, when you have the red-tailed hawks hunting out in like the deep evergreen forest, they'll be dodging through branches and all this type of stuff. So when they're trying to turn, if they had a long tail, it's entirely possible that it could get ripped up when they're turning. They're still fairly agile, not quite as much, but it's definitely just a matter of space. Yeah. Right here, let me see. Don't bite me. I'm cleaning you up. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Right here scares the seagulls, or you have to send it off to fly like that?
It's normally it's just us being here. Yeah. The second that I show up, the seagulls typically shove off. We just fly every once in a while to remind them that we're still here and that we're more than willing to chase them away. Yeah.
So the market hired you to sell your food season?
Pretty much. Yeah. To keep away the seagulls and make sure that people's pizza and sandwiches don't get stolen. Yeah.
Scarecrow would work, right?
No, yeah, the seagulls are dumb, but they're not quite that dumb. Yeah, it's funny. They're so accustomed to humans that even things like loud noises, like they use cannons sometimes on blueberry farms. That doesn't work, and poisoning is bad for the environment.
Has she ever caught a seagull?
Ava here hasn't. At other sites she has, but here we're not aiming to catch anything. Because it's a bit of a spectacle for everybody. The little kids seeing two birds wrestling. I don't want the parents to have to deal with that. And it's not necessarily good for them. When she does catch stuff, we let her eat some. And the ones around here have been eating human food. That's not very good for her.